Welcome everybody. Welcome to the next episode of the Chronicles. I am your co-host, El Oso.
Yeah, Big Chewy in the house over here saying hello. What's up?
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Brandon, and today we got a special guest with us. If you want to introduce yourself.
What's up? I'm Robert.
All right, we got Robert in the house.
Yeah, so basically, we're gonna be talking to Robert.
Yep.
And he's been in the business for a while, and you have your own crew, right?
Yep. I have my own security company.
Talk to us about that. What's going on?
So I started off bouncing, and around COVID, nobody wanted to do security. Nobody. So I put my money together, got all the licensing, and started like a legitimate security company. And that was 3 years ago.
Yeah, right on. So you have a crew and everything?
Yep. I have a staff of 47 now.
Oh, wow. Okay. God damn, you're ready to go for anything now.
Yeah.
That's a big group.
Yeah. So, I mean, you do, obviously, you work at nightclubs as a bouncer.
Yeah, we do.
What other events?
What other venues?
We do events. We do like personal protection. We do bounty hunting. We do everything. Anything that's security related with the PILB.
Nice. Oh, right on. Shit.
Yep.
You got. Damn.
Well, hey, 47 compared to the 11 we had on the house at all times.
Yeah, I know. That was.
I mean,
that was 11 on the good night. That's when everybody came.
The good
That's
night.
when everybody came, man.
Yeah.
I mean, my private security thing, this is where I started with Robert.
Yeah.
I got put on with him.
That's your out of retirement.
Yeah, that's out of my
gig that you got.
Retirement. Yeah,
okay. No, that's good.
So when I first started with Robert, it was pretty cool. It was pretty chill. He had me in the VIP. He's lucky that he had me bracelets.
Yeah,
I know. Shit. Tell me about it.
You fucked up on that one, Robert.
my first two, I want to say my first two times. Was it my first two events? My first two events. He had me in the VIP area. I swear they're all lucky they didn't have me bracelets, man.
Shit.
I would have walked out of there with $500, bro.
We would be going to dinner more often.
I'd be like, hey, dinner's on you, bro.
Oh, hell yeah.
And we ain't going to McDonald's either, you cheap bitch.
I don't know if you heard this, that the fact that, so when I first started bouncing, they started me in the VIP area too.
Yeah.
And I started selling bracelets. That they handed me bracelets.
Somebody gave them a handful of bracelets every weekend.
Oh no!
Not counted.
Not. I don't know who the hell.
Well, let's face it. There wasn't a whole lot of brains behind the operation there.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And this guy,
I was selling bracelets by the bundle, man.
It really doesn't really surprise me because I mean, I would have done the same thing. The same goddamn thing, Come
on now. How easy is that? Nobody counted the bracelets.
No.
No one's watching me.
So basically, they just gave you the bracelets. Like, here, put these on.
Put these on the people I tell you to put on.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
All right.
That's a hell of a lot of trust in the new guy.
Yeah, and the new guy, bro.
Yeah. Dude, that was my first weekend there. And the same thing, when I first started with Robert, they put me on there. They're lucky they didn't have me bracelets. I'm telling you, bro. They would have been like, why is there so many freaking people in here? I don't know.
Jeez, all right. No, I mean, that's good.
No, and I don't know who. I think I did talk to Robert. I was like, hey, dude, you should move me out of the VIP area. I want to move.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to stand still in one spot. Never really was one for standing still, so Then I started moving. We started doing our own little thing right here.
Ain't that about a bitch? We weren't allowed to stand still at the old club.
Yeah,
now
that's
you
true.
Don't want to stay still.
Anytime we stopped to just talk for a quick second,
Yeah.
hey, keep moving, guys, keep moving. Damn, bro, I just lapped this thing like 100 times already, man. Chill out.
Yeah.
Trying to get some water, asshole. I'm fucking dehydrating over here.
Yeah. So I worked. When was it? We did an event. Was that 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago?
The last big one?
Yeah,
The last big one was 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. So 2 weeks ago, I worked in an event with Robert. We had a little crazy stuff.
Yeah.
I always want to jump into this real fast. I remember, you guys remember how we were talking about everybody wants to play victim?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
So we had it happen. We were escorting this lady and her husband and her son out.
God damn, the whole family bundle, huh?
Yeah. And the lady was like, don't touch me. And one of the female security nudged her with her chest.
Yeah.
She didn't even put hands on her. She nudged her with her chest.
Like face-to-face type?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The whole time the lady's recording us, right? Don't touch me. You know, the whole spiel, right?
God, I hate that. Yeah.
And as soon as our security hits her with her chest, she falls to the ground.
Oh.
She falls to the ground and starts screaming. I'm
No
talking about
shit.
screaming, bro. Like, I was like, oh my goodness. Are you serious? You're really going to act like that?
I mean, the thing is, she's recording herself.
Yeah.
So on the video, you're not gonna see somebody deck her or grab her and slam her to the ground.
No, what you're probably gonna see is her push the phone up against her chest when our security pushed her. It's gonna go all wavy and she's gonna be on the ground screaming. So it's gonna look like something happened. You know what I mean?
Regardless.
And
Yeah.
then she's laying on the ground.
And she's laying on the ground with the phone in the air.
Oh wow.
So she's waving at everybody. No security touching
So an
her, bro.
official Karen.
Yeah,
Inside
an
the
official Karen. Yeah.
Wow.
And
Hell
so so I'm gonna call this dude Hothead, right?
Yeah.
He works with us, you know. He works for Robert, and so something was going on with him and the husband, right? He was good, right? He was good, and you can interrupt at any time you want, Robert.
Yeah.
Just jump on in there because
yeah.
Brandon don't know how to shut up sometimes.
Yeah, right. And so like he was dealing with the son first. Hothead was dealing with the son, and then the dad came into it like, "Hey, that's my son." This and that. He's like, "I don't care if that's your son. You guys are getting out, right?
Yeah.
No matter what, you guys were leaving." So I was there. I wasn't talking. You know, I was just there for moral support.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened. I don't know how it came about it, but all I know, I think the dad called Hothead a bitch, and
It was. So I watched the footage later on,
okay,
and they were right underneath the camera and the speaker. Hothead called the mom. He was like, "Man, you got to get this female out of here."
yeah,
And then the dad was like, "Who you calling a female, bitch?" Because he thought the Hothead called him a female, and that's what started it.
Oh wow.
And-
Okay.
And then him being a hothead.
So they start going at it.
Miscommunication.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they start going at it.
That to me just sounds like someone took it a little too personal. Like he knows he's a bitch, but you just got called a female,
Yeah.
and it hurt his feelings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't at him, but he took it that way.
Yeah. So then I grabbed the dad.
Yeah.
I wrapped him up, and I'm carrying him. The whole time he's yelling at me, "I can walk by myself. I can walk by myself." I was like, "No, you can't." Like, and he's trying with his whole heart, bro. His whole heart to get out of my grip.
Yeah.
Like he's just like, ugh! Like he's just like trying to just get out of it. And I was like, "It's not gonna happen, bro. Just wait till we get out."
Yeah.
And I get to the sidewalk. I let him go on the sidewalk, and I step back where we were. And I was like, "You can stay right there now." And like he's mad, bro. And then I don't know where the hell happened, but Hothead came back and started yelling at him.
At his dad.
At the guy that I escorted out.
Oh,
and
Hothead.
they're having a full-blown argument.
They're like 6 feet away from each other.
Yeah, they're kind of far away from each other, and he just goes out of proportion, honestly. And
I mean, he was out. Might as well that's it. That's done. He's
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
Get
yeah.
out and go back inside.
So I don't know how that happened. I don't even know why he took an offense to it. Like,
Yeah.
do you know what happened? Why he got mad about it?
Nah, I mean, like I said, he's a hothead, and that tickled his ass. It really made him mad, and he felt like he needed to go back and talk to this guy, and it didn't do nothing but make it worse.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, and it made it.
We know about that. Man.
Yeah. It complicates matters or situations.
Don't get it wrong. Hothead, he does good. You know what I mean? He's a pretty good security. The only thing is he did have a mess up. Obviously, all of us have had our mess ups.
Yeah.
I just wanted to call him Hothead because he just kind of blew out of proportion on that situation. Mm-hmm. Other than that, I mean, I worked with him last weekend and he was pretty chill. He was a lot more mellow. I don't know if you talked to him or what.
I did.
So, what would you think would have been a better outcome out of that?
Keep his mouth shut.
Exactly.
If he did not know, or if it was bothering him to that point, shut the hell up and walk away.
Yeah.
Let the rest of us deal with it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you're getting too...
You're taking it personal.
Yeah. Once it gets personal, just leave. Just go somewhere else.
Yeah, take a step back.
Go get a drink. Go do something and let everybody else handle it. Mm-hmm. That's the best way to do it.
That's what I told him, too. I was like, man, like, on the smaller events, you could, it's a little bit more lenient. But, like, in the big events like that, like, you really can't fuck around. That's messing with everybody's money. That's messing with the client list, Yeah.
And not only that, the bigger the venue, the bigger the chance of something that you weren't intending, like, happens. Like, someone you can't keep track of everybody that's there. So you can't keep an eye on all their friends, everything. How you know that, like, when you're busy talking and shit to this guy, his buddy's not behind you trying to take a fucking swing at you already.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's just, it complicates things a lot more. And that's what happened to me and Brandon quite a bit. We'd fucking end up dealing with one guy, and then on the way out, fucking run into 4 or 5 guys that are with him.
Yeah.
That we have no clue about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, and that happened way too often.
Like that one guy that was in every problem that event.
Oh, yeah. So that was crazy, dude. He was even in that altercation too, which was insane. This guy from the beginning. Okay, so he was smart, but he was stupid. He would get in the altercation with us, and even if he wasn't involved, he'd get into the mix, talk his crap, and then kind of just nudge his way out of it. And whoever we're dealing with, we just fired down on them.
He's a fucking instigator.
Yeah, I was going to say instigator.
He was.
So he was, dude. And I was like, how did this guy not get kicked out? But, he would walk away at the right time.
That's what it was. It was like he knew exactly when to walk away just before we would, like, throw his ass out. That's why he never got thrown out.
Yep. But he was in every situation all night.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a professional instigator.
Yeah, he's a professional instigator. He must have got paid just to do that, bro.
If he was in every situation you guys anything that was going on, he was in it.
Should have wrapped him up, dude.
Yeah, you know what? You're done. Get out of here. You're 86 for a long while.
Yeah.
Basically, shit. Trying to rev up everybody else, and then all of a sudden he just leaves. Hell no. That sounds like
we used to have one like that in the old spot. You remember?
Yeah,
the tall punk dude that used to take the pictures, long hair.
Oh,
whenever they do like the rock events and shit, he would be the one instigating all this shit.
He's the one that I think he started all the mosh pits.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm saying that was the one we had over there.
See, and you got to be a special kind of person to handle a mosh pit too, though. These freaking cowboy hat boots don't know what the hell that is. And they're trying to get in there, and then all of a sudden they want to fight.
I ended up in the middle of it one time.
Oh, no.
I don't know how. I ended up in the middle of it, and I couldn't get out. I just had to go with it until I kind of just worked my way out. Yeah. And I was in it probably for like a good 2 minutes.
Trying to get out.
Yeah, trying to get out of it. I'm not going to lie. I couldn't just shove my way out because everybody was shoving, bro.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just put my elbows up, and whoever ran into it, bro.
I'm telling you, those paisas can't handle it. Paisas don't even know what the hell's going on. That's what I want to say. Paisas. That's the word. No, but
I mean, every group has their own little thing they don't understand. Like when we had the bands where the people would throw the beer, remember? They would
the how's it called?
I'm not sure which one it was, but remember how many people got pissed off because they're like, "Hey, motherfucker, I'm getting drenched over here."
See, when that would happen, I remember one time at the old club, there was a couple that came up to me that day. It was, god damn it. What the hell? I can't remember the band. But yeah, right away, once the band started, there were people buying buckets of beer just to throw it up in the air.
Yeah, because they would just take the cans and shake it up above their head. Or sometimes they'd shake it beforehand and then pop it open, that force.
Yeah. That was it. That's what they wanted buckets for, because this band was gonna come up, and that was the thing they wanted.
That was their thing.
That was their thing, you know, because that right away, either the singer or one of the band members would right away open a beer and start just shaking it and throwing it out to the crowd. So everybody started doing it. Yeah.
But then you had people that weren't weren't always there. Like they weren't used to that kind of thing, and they'd be tripping the fuck out. Be like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. See, I was telling you, this couple came up to me one night when they were performing, and the guy was, pretty pissed off. Oh no, this guy's throwing beer at me. It's like, all right, tell you what, this is what it's all about. They do that all the time. But if I see you in a fight, you're the first one that I'm gonna kick out, because I know that you're the one that
getting irritated.
Yeah, you're getting you don't like it. So if you don't really like this environment right now, the way they do it, get out. Just get out of here.
Just take a breather. At least go I don't know, maybe the bar area, because that's usually the one place where they didn't.
Because closer to the band, it was more fucking. It was just beer everywhere.
You're getting freaking soaked with beer.
Yeah. But that was all right, though.
Yeah, right. So, Robert, you actually started in the new spot when we all left.
Yeah.
So that's pretty funny, man. How did you get in that?
A buddy of mine, he was working there, and he told me a boss man needed, he needed some security, and he knew that.
Would we know your buddy?
No, he was one of the guys in the video. You guys didn't recognize him. Yeah.
And what video are we talking about? The one we just watched?
The one we just watched.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna link it up. I'm gonna put it in the description.
So you want to talk? You let's talk about it. I mean, we talked it amongst ourselves, but go ahead and share it on the podcast. What happened that night?
Man, it was crazy. It was elbow to elbow the whole place.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looked like it was a packed house.
Yeah,
it was maxed out.
Yeah, it was like literally there was no walking room. You can walk around the back to go to the back bathrooms. Usually there's like that little path by like the DJ booth and stuff.
Yeah,
it was so packed that didn't even exist.
Yeah,
and we were in VIP 2. That's what we called it.
Yeah,
we did 1, 2, 3 all the way around, and we're in the big VIP 2, and
that's the biggest.
Yeah,
VIP?
Yeah, the biggest one by the bar right up front.
Yeah, okay.
And just out of nowhere, it cracked off. And
so do you know how it started or what happened?
No idea.
But you know what? I don't think any of us ever knew why, but I gotta imagine it's just the amount of fucking people he tried to cram in those places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you got a group of 20 here, group of 20 there, and you got one motherfucker trying to get 30 people in there.
Yeah,
and he's trying to fit everybody in there. They're stepping on each other's toes and shit.
It started with a party of 5, and all of a sudden it doubles or triples and quadruples, and all of a sudden this place the VIP sections are so packed now.
Yeah.
And everybody wants somewhere to eat, somewhere to sit, somewhere to, it gets crazy.
And it's like, how do you argue that? It's like, motherfucker, I got VIP. Well, we got VIP too, motherfuckers. So like, where do you go?
Yeah.
It was, I think in that particular VIP, he had 70 people.
There you fucking go.
70 fucking people.
Hell no.
And we knew it wasn't a matter if, it was just like a matter of when.
Oh,
yeah.
Something happens, it was just gonna be ugly. Like we knew. That's why that night I had 20 of my guys there, and it cracked off, and just everybody was going. There was like little circles of fights all the way around the VIP. Well, this little guy with the fucked up mohawk, he had this mohawk haircut, and I see him watching me. And anyway, I tackle another guy down, and he lands on my leg, so I'm pinned down. I can't do shit. I'm stuck. And I look up, and Mohawk kid, I see him. He's swinging. I see it coming. There's nothing I can do.
See, that's such a bitch move, man.
Yeah.
That is such a fucking bitch move.
It happens, dude.
I know it does, often, but it's like, really, you're going to fucking wait until the bouncer's pinned down on the fucking ground. Yeah. He can't even get up. He can't even use his arms because he's trying to get up. Yeah. All of a sudden, this motherfucking pussy-ass motherfucker goes and starts wailing on you.
It was crazy because you see it. Like, you see him. Like, when I was face-to-face with him, he didn't want nothing.
Oh, man.
He didn't want nothing. You see him put his hands up like this. He didn't want nothing, But the second I fall, he looks over and he's like, oh, bing, bing.
Yeah, he starts going at it.
Yeah.
Hell no. That's
an opportunist right there, man.
I am going to put the link, I am going to put a link on that video. I mean, yeah, it kind of gives out which nightclub we're talking about. But
can
still,
you download it yourself?
You know what? Yeah,
and make it your
I'm
own
gonna
thing?
do that. I'm gonna download it and just
Edit out the name.
yeah. No, I could do that. Good. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah.
No, that's
Thanks for
even.
reminding you can do that.
Yeah. No, but yeah, I don't know what came up. Right. I just felt so fucking powerless when I saw that motherfucker doing that, because it's something that you can't really, do anything about.
So you got to understand this, Robert. If we were there, believe a lot of people would have got hurt right there.
Dude, the first thing I would have done is smash his face against the floor while we were handcuffing him.
I mean, you saw his boy tackle him.
My boy clotheslined him.
Just know, if me and Chewy would have tackled him, he would, before he touched the ground, he probably would have got punched a good 5 times before he touched the ground.
5 times.
Just a quick bink, 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 bink.
I don't know if Brandon ever mentioned it, but I've actually punched someone in and out of consciousness.
Yes.
About 3 or 4 times on the way out.
Yeah, on the way out.
No, I didn't happen yet.
On the way out, I mean, he'd stiffen up when he would wake up, and as soon as he'd get knocked out, he'd go limp.
He'd go limp, and then he'd wake up. I think he's trying to fight back, so I hit him again and just out.
But of course, we're just escorting people out.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't even have to walk, dude. We carried him.
He didn't even have to touch the floor. Yeah, that's how nice of people we are.
It's very kind of you.
Yeah, exactly.
Man. First class VIP treatment, man. VIP treatment all the way out.
No, but when I watch that video, that's frustrating, but that's the kind of stuff we deal with.
Yeah. Oh no.
I get excited. I got excited just watching. It's like, all right, that's the type of videos I gotta see before I can start going back over there with you guys, man. It's like
flashbacks more like it, because
I know,
because that's the same spot, man. Me and Brandon got fucked up on.
Yep, that's where me and Chewy got jumped.
That's where it was at?
Yep. That's the same spot, man. So, just know, man, that's always going to be a fucking issue in that area.
Yeah.
Always going to be.
A good majority of, the fights that would happen there were in that VIP area.
Oh, yeah.
Same area. Because that's the one that people like the most. That's the one that everybody wants to go to. It was bad.
Yeah. That's the that's like the more, how do you call it, more popular
it's
VIP.
It's well centered. It's close to the bar. It's got a good view of the stage.
Yeah, exactly.
Close to the bathrooms, all the good stuff.
Yep.
Nah, but still, I just couldn't believe they did that to you, man.
And watching it, you see all the shit that was done wrong, and then you think, you're like, well, damn, I could have done this. The other guys could have done that. But in the heat of the moment, with 3,000 people there against 20 bouncers, what do you do?
Yeah, you do what you can, man.
Yeah,
exactly.
No, but we caught up to the guy. We had him handcuffed and everything. And after we cleared out, all the drama was everything. I took him out back and we had a conversation, him and I. Just man to man conversation.
God damn, you got 12,000 views on this video.
Yeah. There's so many more. If you look up the new spot, just by name, you'll find them. RJE Security, and then with the name of the new spot, and you'll find tons of videos.
Jesus, all right.
Yeah, there's videos of me at another venue where I'm throwing people off the blade. Man, yeah, there's a lot of videos.
That's great. I love that.
Hell yeah, man.
I gotta think that if we ever had videos, I'm pretty sure we'd been in some trouble.
Man,
like I said, I'm happy.
Well, in that kind of situation, you can't really tell what happened.
Yeah.
No.
You know what I mean?
Well, not from an outsider point of view, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see my shiny head go up and down a few times. You see the taser, girl crying because her boyfriend got tased in the stomach. That was.
I'll be real with you. I didn't even notice a taser until you were pushing that crowd back in that video.
And then I had.
And it was in your hand. But before that, I didn't even see you when you deployed that.
No, I think the guy that I tased in the stomach, the one when I shot him and he threw up, I was
tased him.
Yeah.
You tased him.
Yeah.
Let's clarify that.
Oh, yeah, that sounded bad. Yeah. Think about it,
yeah, you tased him.
Yeah, I tased him.
I was going to say, shit, this shit got real quick.
Escalated fast.
But yeah. Okay. Continue.
But yeah, I tased him in the stomach and he threw up, but I was down on my knee tackling somebody else when I had to tase that one guy.
Yeah,
that's why it's hard to see it.
I mean, it's just
Well, yeah, but there was also a big guy in the way, and I don't know if you noticed, he comes like right in front of the camera view.
Yeah.
He actually ended up helping a lot that night.
Yeah, that's what I noticed. He ended up at least trying to push the guy off of you before your boy tackled him.
Yeah. And then like once it flowed outside.
Bitch ass move though, man. That's a fuck. I hate that, man.
Hey, but get this, we 86 that kid, right? I swear to God, next week and this fucker's in.
Huh?
In
Oh, no,
line.
that's the way it happens. 86 didn't matter there, bro.
Yeah,
And the boss man's little midget brother says, "Yeah, you can come in. Just behave." I was like, "Are you fucking kidding
smack.
me?"
Not even a fucking smack in the hand. Like, oh, yeah, no problem. Go ahead.
no, what the boss man call that? Saving face, because
Yeah.
he was the owner.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
I used to hate that shit because believe it or not, we had people that we kicked out, and the boss man would let them back in.
Yeah.
See,
And on their way in, they'd be laughing at us, talking shit the whole time.
Yeah. Nothing's changed. From the time you guys left to the time I went in there with my guys, it's exactly the same.
yeah. I mean, I would. Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it at all.
It's just, that's why we tell that's why we tell, we talk about that. You cannot take nothing personal.
No.
And then, but you're on our shit list now. Any little shit move, anything you do something stupid in there,
You get the special treatment.
yeah. right away, because it's like
We're gonna call it VIP plus, dude.
Yeah.
yeah, hell yeah, because I mean it's just bullshit, man. So many times I've seen that bitch ass move.
Oh, you know what? I just thought of a better one. It's VIP premium, dude. It's VIP P, dude.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, man. So many goddamn times I've seen that. And it's like shit, dude. You cannot, wait until he stands up. You can fucking start punching him or kicking him.
Yeah.
No, I mean he got to wait until he's right, pinned down.
Yeah.
Oh fuck that, man.
So when the guy fell on you, were you trying to catch him? Was that the initial plan, or he just fell on you? You couldn't move.
No, so my we'll call him Ponytail just because he had the ponytail, but Ponytail was holding taking one guy down, but the other guy was too strong. He couldn't do it by himself, and I noticed that. So I went to grab him, and then when I grabbed him, I shifted my weight and pulled him down, and he fell into me.
So all the momentum came.
Yeah.
towards you.
So his body weight on top of my boy's body weight, it was on top of my one leg. So I was stuck.
Yeah. Goddamn, man. Fucking, what were you saying, Chewy? PTSD or PTSD?
PTSD. Dude.
God damn, that shit just drives me insane because I see that, man. I just, yeah. And you just waited for the right moment to punch you, just start railing on you, man. It's like, fuck that.
And then because you can see it. That's what watching that video makes me so mad because you can like see he's like looking this way and then he sees that I fall and he goes.
He goes after. He goes. I'm like, fuck.
Hey,
hell,
no,
man.
he had your number punched in the whole time, bro. He was waiting for an opportunity.
He was.
So did you guys have bad blood before that?
Never even seen the kid. It was the
He was just a drunk motherfucker.
It was the one a few times.
Like that instigator you were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
He was just finding. He might not even been involved in the fight, but he saw him on the ground. Oh shit! This is my moment. Moment of what? To be a bitch? Fuck, man.
I feel like you're taking this way too personal.
I'm serious, man.
Like it bothered you more than it looks like it bothered Robert, man.
It did bother me, man. Believe me. That's bullshit, man. You fucking used to hate that.
Yeah, no, yeah, dude. Bro,
believe me, I would have.
Can you imagine this though? I don't know if you we talked about this earlier. You have to imagine the fact the people that did not like us that would reach like when someone choked out Chewy, where that situation happened, he leaned over the freaking the rail of the VIP area
the bar area
because Chewy stands over it. His head passes the rail, so the guy leaned over and headlocked him, bro.
Well, and that's what I mean. You can never, when it's an event that big, like. You can't keep track of everything. When it's a regular night, you can kind of, tell, okay, these people are together. They get along with these people. Mm-hmm. So, if some shit pops off, be ready for these people to come over and help out the other group. Yeah. You can't do that when it's fucking 3,000 people in there and everybody's basically like butt to nut.
Yeah. There's no way you can control it.
I like that.
I like that too.
It's a military term, dude.
Yeah. Oh man. No, but I mean, yeah. I mean, it's just fuck that, man. Fuck that.
That's great.
I would have beaten the shit out of him on the way out of the club, on the back alley.
Whoever was recording is lucky also wasn't there because he would have broke that phone.
Bro, oh yeah,
No, but
that's the other thing I would have done.
But from the point of view that it was on, it looks like he wasn't in the actual VIP. He
was on the outside.
Oh,
Yeah, the person recording it, is definitely because you can see the counter.
He was like on the on the
bar
level
area,
where the bar is.
bar
Yeah.
side.
So he was not even in the VIP.
Mm-mm.
He was just sitting there where the bar stools are.
He thought he'd just get a good video, and he did.
Yeah,
He
fuck
did get a
yeah.
good
He got
video.
the best view now, he really did. But that guy was so stupid though. Like even after we took him out back and had that conversation with him, he was lumped up pretty good,
Yeah.
and he still came back the next week trying to get in.
They usually do though. Some of them beg. Some of them do beg. Some of them apologize. Some of them try to act stupid, and then we just tell them to fuck off. But
Yeah. No, but
hey, man, we're all human, right? Like it's like also said, man. Before you come back, you apologize. Say, hey, man, I got a little too drunk. It was nothing personal. I'm sorry. No hard feelings, man.
yeah, basically. I mean,
But if you're gonna act stupid,
yeah. I mean, I'll be happy to escort you out and give you some VIP treatment. But yeah, I'll expect you to come back next week or in a couple of weeks. But I mean, it's just
That's
bullshit,
the nature of the
man.
business, though.
Yeah.
Honestly,
But like Chewy, he's on the shit list. Any fucking little mess up that he does, tenfold.
we're waiting for it. Yeah.
10 fucking fold right there. Damn it! I can't fucking get over that goddamn video. Jesus, man.
Wait, but somebody actually reached over and choked you out?
Yeah, from the top of that area you were at.
So
That's crazy.
So we were kicking somebody out, I was trying to walk him up the stairs, and Brandon was in front of me. As we passed the VIP, I don't know, I didn't even see who it was. It was that quick.
Yeah.
I got to the bottom of those stairs, and someone reached over the top of that area, hooked me around the neck, and just held me up against the rail.
That's crazy.
Now I'm still holding on to the guy. Brandon looks back and goes, what the fuck? Where are you?
Bro.
Sees me getting hung up, runs up the stairs and takes the guy off of me.
was he his friend?
Yeah,
that's why he hooked you up?
that's the thing.
Okay.
So the kid was a minor, so he wasn't allowed in that. He was under 18.
Shit. All right. Under 18?
No, under 21.
Oh, call that
He
the
was
fuck,
18,
man.
yeah.
Okay.
Over 18, under 21. So he wasn't allowed in that drinking area.
Right.
And we found him on the other side of the place, trying to start shit with other people. We like I said, it was a busy night, so we didn't know they were together.
Right.
And we didn't know that an entire VIP were all together either. So you just see usually how the VIP works is they set like the different sections off in between different parties.
Yep.
We didn't know it was all one big giant group.
yeah, we didn't know that.
See, okay. I mean, he is an adult. He's over 18.
Yeah, he's over 18, but he wasn't
But I mean,
old enough to
if
be
somebody's choking, okay, this is my.
No, the guy that choked him out was over 21.
No, it's
Yeah,
okay.
no,
Yeah. But the thing is, if somebody's choking, you're grabbing somebody, taking them out. All of a sudden, his buddy grabs you and starts choking you, bro. That guy that you're grabbing onto, he's not gonna go clean.
there. Yeah.
Oh, he didn't.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
So what happened? Okay, so we had a company there. You know the company. I'm not gonna throw their name out.
Yeah.
They were with us. They had their boys there. I ran past them. They were on top of the
They
stairs
were literally
watching.
standing next to that post.
Yeah, standing
The
right
whole
next to
time.
the guy.
The one in the middle?
Yeah.
Okay.
That post right in the middle, just
Yep.
standing there.
Yeah, so they were literally like less than 2 feet from the guy that had Chewy in the headlock.
So they could have ran up.
And
Oh,
stopped.
easily.
Could have helped him out right away.
So I go around them. I was so courteous. I went around them. I didn't even push through them. Can you believe that? I should have just threw them out the way, right? But I go around them, and first I tried making him go. He had him in a proper headlock. I'm talking about a proper headlock.
Locked in. Yeah.
And I was like, okay. So I headlocked him.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you very much.
So, okay.
Thank you very much.
So I headlock him, And
my attitude changed right away.
So,
I'm happy now. I'm a happy man now.
When I headlocked, not only did I headlock, I applied pressure to his head and pushed down on my arm. So I'm cutting circulation out of his body quick. I'm talking about within a couple of seconds he would have went to sleep. As soon as I do that, he lets go and I pick him up. His feet are no longer touching the ground.
I'm doing this one.
Yeah. He's just waving in the air. His feet are no longer touching the ground. Chewy breaks free, and then I get choked out.
No.
And then a guy jumps on me and chokes me out. I fall on the ground. I turn around, push him off of me, and then I get attacked by another guy. Chewy's coming back around, and then I have another dude pinned down. I'm getting ready to cock him, and then I don't know, somebody ripped me off of him, and then me and Chewy, I don't know how it happened, but
the thing is, the other guy was trying to jump on you, and he grabbed you. I pulled that guy off of him. I literally pulled that guy so hard off of Brandon, I tore his shirt off. I legit tore his shirt off. You remember that shit? I ended up giving you my spare, because I carried extra security shirts on my car.
So that's how the guy ripped my shirt.
Yeah, because he was grabbing onto him.
He was holding onto my shirt.
I grabbed him and yanked him off so hard it took the shirt with him.
Took off his shirt.
Took my whole shirt with him.
So it straight up looked like a tearaway suit at that point. Not even
Like
kidding.
the old school breakaway.
Brandon got up and he's got like half a shirt on, and now we're back to back looking at this crowd of like 20 people, and it's just me and him.
Yeah.
And that company's just sitting there.
Just sitting there by the pole, just not even looking at us, dude. Looking at the
into the crowd.
Yeah.
Of course they were.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a funny story about them later.
That's bullshit right there. Oh, hell no.
I mean, you can always share right here, man. Just don't throw no names out.
Yeah. No, that particular company, I've taken. Last year they almost went out of business because I took 70% of their clients.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like that company's a joke.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You don't have to tell us.
Yeah.
I didn't know that they did events like that though.
Oh, yeah.
So when I hear that, I'm just like, that makes sense because,
I mean, but yeah, I remember that too. I was there when he was there.
So I just found this out. I don't know. I think you told me, Robert, that they're no contact.
Yeah. They're
so that's why they didn't help. They're observe and report.
Yep.
Anybody can fucking do that.
Yeah. But why would the boss man hire a no contact security company?
Again, I don't know how many times I said
inside
this
a club.
Inside of a nightclub.
I don't know how many times I said this in this podcast. There was no brains behind that entire operation, and there never will be.
He would always tell me, because you know how to do his little pep talks and shit. He would always tell me, it's about image. If I can have
the boss man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Boss man.
Yeah, if you have a
it's
group
about
of
image.
motherfuckers like Brandon and me standing around all day.
I wouldn't do shit. I wouldn't. I would walk in, I would see you big ass guys, I'd be like, oh man, I don't want no problems. I'm gonna drink my couple of drinks, I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
But literally he that sounds like something he would do. Let me hire this company, let me have them stand there all puffed up. But it was just image. And he knew that. I would bet a paycheck that he knew that.
I didn't know that.
No, bullshit, man.
But I just found this out just with working with him.
Nah, I mean, you gotta. I'm not surprised. I'm not saying I felt like I knew he would do something like that, but considering how cheap he is and how like all the corners he cut, I'm not surprised.
So, is no contact security cheaper than full contact?
Cheaper for who?
For the owner.
No.
So for the boss
For the
man.
employer.
No. So it's as the business owner, like for me, I was telling you, remember I was explaining like the insurance and stuff. For me, I have to have a $5 million insurance policy. That's because I'm a full contact security company. I do bounty hunting. I do car repos. I do all kinds of shit that involves dangerous situations. So my insurance is high as fuck.
Jesus, yeah.
That company, they pay the minimum. Most security companies do. They pay the minimum, which is like $175 a month, which covers liability insurance. It's like having a car. They have basic liability insurance. I have full coverage. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And that's why they can't be no contact. They can't have any contact because if they do, something happens, they're fucked.
Fuck, all their staff was inadequate anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, they weren't looking the right way.
I know how they couldn't even observe and report that situation.
They couldn't even fucking tell you who was involved.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know.
So we always talk about our large stature here. Robert, you're a smaller dude.
I'm small.
I'm sure you have been pressed a lot.
just because I'm the small guy.
Yeah.
Any bullshit that came would 90% of the time come my way.
Yeah, and someone would press the issue with you, correct?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I'm an Army Ranger. Yeah, so we did a lot of advanced infantry training. I have a
You know what? That's the crazy thing is like nobody really understands that just because someone's smaller in a security crew, doesn't necessarily make them any less dangerous than the big motherfuckers standing.
Yeah,
next to them.
sometimes it's the other way around.
It's the other way around.
Those
Exactly.
guys are way more dangerous.
Like when they call that coach because he was older and shorter.
Yeah.
They called the old, busted, ugly guy out. Did not even know this guy would just destroy them.
He was a professional boxer.
yeah.
He was retired, but he fucking knew how to fight. He knew how to throw punches. And they called him out. It's like, dude, are you serious?
Well, the funny thing was that the boss man was like, I'll let you fight whoever you want. And we were all in the line, and he picked out the one dude that would probably fuck him up the worst.
Yep.
Just based off of what he looked like.
What he looked like,
Yeah. No, that's exactly how it always is. It always is. Always is. I remember, we won't say his name. We'll call him Beef, No Neck. There we go. We'll call him No Neck. He's this big old No Neck cat. He used to be a buddy of mine, and him and I, we would always be together working events.
Yeah.
And something would pop off, and they would look at him, look at me, and they would never do shit. They would wait until he'd go take a piss, and then he would come fuck with me. And never fails. Never fails.
I can believe that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard this yet. So when the situation happened, I don't want to throw his name out, but when you were outside, homeboy flinched at you, right? It was when I first started. I threw the story out.
Oh yeah.
Can you elaborate on that story? When I first started, and then when I explained the situation to some of your newer security about the pinch maneuver.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what happened with that? Because I came late to it.
So with that guy, I forget what happened, but I forget why we made contact with him, but I was like, you need to go. You're a problem, so you need to go. And he's like, no, I'm not going. I know the owner. I'm like,
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. I know the owner. I hated that so much.
How many times tonight have we heard that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know the owner. I'm like, I don't give a fuck who you know.
And sometimes the owner's standing next to you.
Yeah. Doing this one. But I was like, you're going to go. And I told him, I'm like, you can walk out or I can drag you out. I don't, however you want to do this. I'd rather you be a gentleman and we can walk out together and then I can explain things to you. And he didn't really want to. So I walked him out. I grabbed the back of his shirt and ripped it up to his neck a little bit and grabbed his arm. He's a little guy. He's littler than me, so I didn't need to use too much force. But as I'm walking out, his son, a little bit bigger, about my size, comes up, and I shove him back. I'm like, you need to wait until we get outside, and I'll explain what's going on, but don't run up on me. And we get outside, and as we get outside, this guy's just blah, 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 blah. And the midget, that's what we'll call her, because she's 4'8".
And that's why the porta potties, right? Or was that already outside?
No, I pushed the kid away, told him to back up. I told him I've explained what's going on when we were at the porta potties. When we got outside was when the explanation started, and that was when you were there, and they didn't like the explanation, and it was look, you got to go, and Brandon, and this is just, you can tell the experience because that was when you came up on the left side of me, right on the side of them, to where everybody can I seen you and they can kind of see you out of the corner of their eye. Mm-hmm. And as soon as they noticed you were there, you seen how they calmed down.
Yeah. They took the level from 99% to about 30%.
Yeah.
To where they're just like, okay. But Robert did have another guy. He's new, obviously. He's a young cat, but this kid, he's solid, honestly. So he just needs a little bit more experience. He has good potential. He just lack of experience at that moment in time. The one that was behind you.
Special K?
No, not K.
That's what we're gonna call him, Special K.
Special K. I like that too. I talked about K. I like K a lot.
Yeah.
But the one that's always with him.
Oh, mullet. The other hothead.
Yeah, mullet.
Okay.
Mullet.
Yeah, no, he has a mullet.
He does. He does.
Yeah, so he has a mullet, and he's a young cat. He's a youngster, and I like that kid too. He's solid, dude. Yeah. The thing is, he's just lack of experience. He hasn't been in the game long enough to know the do's and don'ts and how to kind of just adjust just where he's at to where, he can be. I get it. Having your back is a good thing, but there wasn't a crowd. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So behind you wasn't doing a lot of work. There was no. I mean, by the time you got punched, you probably could have got punched like 3 or 4 times before he got in the middle of it.
Yeah.
And ran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even ran at that point.
Yeah. So that's where I came in, and that's when I stood behind, kind of behind them, kind of where they can see me, just so they knew my presence was there. You know what I mean? And we've done it so much. Sorry. So we've done that so much to where it's become a force of habit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's funny because every time this guy's ever wrapped anybody up, I never get to see it. I don't.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, but we'll be together and like nothing will happen. And as soon as we kind of break away from each other, something happens with me or something happens with him.
Well, that's that whole mentality of, that it's that one, having the single person. Because once they see two, it's a bigger challenge. And especially if it's a bigger dude that you're going to have to fight after your initial contact.
Mm-hmm.
It was the same thing with my buddy, No Neck. That it was the same thing. He's a big guy, when we were together, nothing. But the second he left, every time
shit starts going down.
Yeah.
So the event that we did 2 weeks ago, you went hands on by the porta potty again. So check this out. We had a lot of different companies there. Okay, we had the main company, we had the outer company, and then they hired us and another company to do so they had 2 events at the exact same time, which is kind of crazy. So they thinned themselves out pretty good.
Yeah.
But they had people this way, that way. We had our people inside.
How many people? What was up the turnout?
I want to say more than 2,000 for sure.
there was 2375 were the exact numbers.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And that was just me guessing. I didn't even know that. So I just kind of guessed it was 2,000 people just on the stage area alone.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You got in an altercation and I wasn't even part of it because I was with him literally 15 minutes before this goes down, bro. And then he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna go over here. You go over here." And I hear it over the radio. Hey, do. And by the time I make it, he's already gone. He already had the dude out. But the outer company they hired was no contact too, right?
No, they were just useless.
Okay, so they were just useless.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you said that because they were useless.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like they were watching people sneak in. Nothing.
They didn't even radio us to tell us. They just they stood there. Like
Jesus.
they had one job: keep people from
sneaking
in the
in.
venue. That's it.
And they saw them,
They
but they
failed.
didn't do
They
anything.
failed.
Wow.
I even went as far as to go out there and tell them, look, I'm the owner of this company, so I'm going to kind of tell you guys what to do because you clearly don't know what you're doing.
I'm pretty sure they didn't like that.
Yeah, I know. I know. And I normally don't overstep like that, but these guys were just fucking useless, and it was getting frustrating because it made us look kind of bad. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, you stand here, you stand there, I literally had to tell them how to do their job.
Yeah.
And they still fucked it up.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta imagine for a lot of people, it's just a lack of communication skills.
Yeah.
It's like you either come up and you have the skills to talk to somebody like, I don't want to say cordially, but just frankly and tell them, yo, you can't do that kind of shit. And then there's people that come up to the situation like, just
Balls to the wall. Crazy.
just crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So speaking of the situation, what happened? Why did you go hands on with that guy?
Okay, so the guy's so annoying. He snuck in, or he got kicked out, and then once he got kicked out, he snuck back in through the corner of the company, mind you, useless company, let them in, and the event where the venue we were at, their people called on the radio, hey, we got a guy jumping over with a cowboy hat. So I went over there.
You guys have to understand, this fence is tall. It was like a 10-foot fence.
Yeah. It was, so this guy put in effort. Not once, not twice, but 3 different times this fucker snuck in. Yeah.
Jesus, man.
Mind you, useless company. I'm
Shit,
really angry.
what fucking band was playing shit? It was,
I don't
know.
To be
honestly.
sneaking in like that must have been a real good
I
band.
can't say it, right?
Yeah, no,
Yeah. I was gonna say real
Yeah,
quick. I was
no.
like, never mind.
No, yeah, but Jesus, yeah.
But yeah. But he after the third time, I got him to the main entrance, and I was like, look, man, you come back in, I'm gonna take you to jail. I'm done fucking around. Like, I'm done.
Trespass them.
Yeah. And it was funny because after I told him that, I watched him walk back down to the corner, and I forget who I told, but I'm like, watch, this fucker's gonna try to sneak in that back corner again. And I get down there, and he's literally face to face with the useless security company, and he's like pushing, and the venue security, they're like, oh no, just wait until he comes back in. I'm like, what do you mean wait until he comes back in? He's literally pushing the useless security company, and they were doing nothing. They were standing there taking it. So I opened the gate. I'm like, nah, like, this is my show. I'm gonna run it. And so I go out there and I wrap dude up. Wrapped him up, put him in handcuffs, and we took him to the office inside the establishment, and our PD came, criminally trespassed him. But man, it was an experience because, like I told you, that was my first time working for
that kind of situation.
That kind of situation, yeah.
Yeah, that one was interesting, dude, because I've never worked with, I want to say it was 4 different companies.
Jesus shit.
3? So it was 3 different companies.
Oh yeah,
3 different companies.
The venue company, they had 2 different uniforms. That's why.
Oh, okay. Is that what that is?
They had the yellow and the blue.
Oh, okay. So I thought that was a completely different company.
No.
It's like us, man. We had security shirts. Some of the other guys had staff shirts.
Yeah, and then white colored, black color.
And then we had all black guys with the suit jackets.
Coats. Yeah, with the coats. I'm like, Jesus, all right.
Yeah. So when he did that, when he got that, that's when all that popped off. Another story I was talking about earlier, with that guy that just with hothead and everything.
Oh, the family and hothead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then we had people sneaking in through the VIP, not the VIP, the backstage. So the same thing. The guys that were on the outer weren't stopping people.
Jesus, man,
That's coming in from
that's
the
just
backstage.
frustrating, man.
Yeah.
It's like, dude.
So you were there with that guy too, right? With Mullet.
In the back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he went hands on, right?
He
told me he went hands on.
So the guy that he went hands on with
Wasn't even part of it. Let me find out.
No, he was.
Okay. Okay, so he was good.
I was separating the talent, the crowd from the talent. That's what I was doing, and they like swarmed me. So I was stuck in the middle of the swarm of the crowd, and then I look over and Mullet and Special K, where they were going at it with dude. Dude pushed Mullet, and Mullet just reacted, and I just see them flop on the ground. I'm like, well, shit, I can't really get over there, so I called it on the radio. But yeah, it was.
Not gonna lie. So when he said stage, I went to the front of the stage. I couldn't because it was loud.
It's so loud, yeah.
I couldn't hear backstage. So I get to the front of the stage and I'm like, where the heck? There was a couple of us there. What the heck's going on? And then some of the guys that were from the outside were standing on the inside, like, oh, I think it's right here. And I was like, well, okay, so what's going on right here?
Jesus,
and they were misleading me because I was standing by the VIP area. Okay, so what's happening? I don't know. So what's going on? And then I finally just kind of walked that way because a hothead was like, hey, I think it's over here. And that's when we finally made it to Robert.
Yeah.
And see, that was another conversation that I had with hothead. I'm like, bro, like I staged you in VIP, front VIP. So if I'm calling that there's a fight backstage, your ass should have been the first person back there.
Oh, yeah.
You were the closest person to that fight.
Mm-hmm.
You should have been back there.
Yeah, no, hothead was the closest person to you. Him and the other guy you had on the opposite side, but I don't know, was he radioed?
No, everybody was radioed.
Yeah, so he was radioed.
Everybody,
but he stayed in the same spot.
No,
he did not move.
I had him there for a reason. He was cash guard.
Okay. That was cash guard. Okay,
that was one of the PD guys that I hired.
Okay, cool. So I was wondering why he didn't get in there because he was close too.
No.
Yeah.
So by the time I got there, it kind of died down. You guys already moved probably more than half of the people out of there, and it looked like you were already frustrated and mad. I didn't say nothing. I was just like, my bad, dude. Like, I came late. I don't know. I don't know what to say on that one. Like, my bad.
No, but in reality though, that venue was pretty big.
Yeah.
To get from one side of that venue to the other side of the venue, you would have to be a fucking track star to get there quick enough, you know?
Especially
So,
running through people.
2,000
Yeah.
people did not even fill half of that venue.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Like
No.
a quarter. It barely filled
Yeah.
a quarter, yeah.
You could probably fit another 5,000-6,000 people in that venue.
Capacity was 7,000.
Yeah.
God
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah. So, like, it's a big venue, man.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And yeah, I couldn't hear it because it was pretty loud, obviously. And
Yeah.
when situations popping off, and you know, some people kind of like, hey, yo, like stage, like that's all I heard was stage.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming in front of the stage, and I get to the front, I'm looking
don't see
around, I don't see nothing. So I'm like, so nothing's going on. And then Hothead is standing right there, and he's just like, no, I don't know. And then he walks to the back, and then that's when he waves me down, hey, over here. And that's when I go.
Yeah. I actually, did I tell you how I watched all the the videos and everything?
Mm-mm.
The surveillance videos? Yeah. So when we did the after event briefing with the company, they showed me like all the videos and stuff. It was pretty bad. It's definitely pretty bad.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Like on our end?
No, it was just because,
Or just the amount of hazard that there was.
right, because you're watching from the outside looking in. And so you see the useless company being useless. And then you see the venue company. I understand why they want me to train them. Because they're not trained in physical contact.
Yeah.
So
That's the next. And for that to like, okay, they're no touch, but to teach them how they might not even want to do that. You know, they might not like, oh, I'm out. I don't want to work. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Some people you can't teach.
Yeah.
yeah,
So
no.
we, on earlier podcast episodes, we talked about this, and Popeye was around when we talked about it because he's military, he's Marine, and we talked about the fact that it doesn't matter how much training some people have.
Some people still break.
Some people still break, and it's lack of experience.
Yeah.
That experience comes so much more than training. Like training does help, and not gonna lie, it helps so much, but if you don't have enough experience to kind of have a good mindset to what's going on,
Yeah.
it's kind of
Yeah, well, the other thing is you got to have people that can wrap their mind around situations that they've never seen before. Because how many times have we, like, throughout the shit that we went through, have we been hit with shit we hadn't seen before, and we had to fucking just make a decision on the spot. Some people can't do that.
Yeah.
Yep.
They freeze.
Yeah, it's
Or
like,
they run away.
well, they get overwhelmed, like, oh shit, what do I do? And then they start thinking of all the steps forward, not
Yeah.
even taking that first one initially.
Yeah. No, that's true. That's another big one right there.
Were you there the event where that guy had the DJ had the gun?
Oh shit!
Yeah. Oh, so we did talk about this on one of the earlier podcasts where.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah.
I
So
didn't
we did
watch.
talk about this. So I didn't know it was the DJ. I thought it was the dude's family.
It was same. Yeah. So it was the dude's family through like a cousin or some shit,
Mm-hmm.
but he was the DJ for that event.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So our guy wrestled him to the ground because he had a gun.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about. So because me and him were outside, we were dealing with that situation that he was just talking about. And then we go in because I don't know. It sounded crazy because I want to say they said gun over the radio.
Someone
right?
said gun over the radio.
Yeah,
That's
someone
why I
said
went
gun
running.
over the
Jesus.
radio.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
It,
damn.
it was exactly what you would think when you
Yeah.
if you were to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're like, oh,
Like a
we
gun?
bolted.
The
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, bro.
Yeah, we
like
bolted
we heard
which
gun
way?
over the radio. We went, we just ran in there.
Yeah.
bro.
Of course. Yeah. Fuck
So when
yeah.
we get there, like I talked about this before, you go with I don't want to say his name, white boy. It's all white boy.
Stretch.
Yeah, Stretch.
Okay.
Lurch, dude.
God,
Lurch.
Lurch,
we're pulling nicknames out of the hat like left and right right now.
yeah, so
Hey, dude,
Hopefully we could bring some of these guys
Yeah,
in the
that would
future.
be cool.
Well,
You know?
Stretch was supposed to come tonight. He's, he flagged. We'll
Yeah,
give him shit
yeah.
for that later.
Yeah. We'll give him a little crap for that later.
Because we could bring.
We'll call him Stretch. That's funny.
Yeah.
So I mean, I got what 7 mics total.
Okay.
So we could put 3 more guys in here. It would be a big match, but
it would be a big mess, dude.
Everybody trying to
talking
talk.
in there. Yeah, that'd be kind of crazy.
'Cause-
But some of those actually work pretty good. I don't know if you've ever seen podcasts with that many people.
Yeah,
I've seen
hell
some with
yeah.
12 people and it works.
Believe me, I look forward to that.
Dude, I could bring in some of the people that I work with, but a lot of them would be like the perfect example of what not to fucking do in a situation.
I love
You know
it.
what I mean?
Yeah, that
Which I
works
mean
too.
could make for an interesting episode, right?
Yeah.
Guys, it's like,
Yeah.
hey, let's pick their brain about certain things that we already know is going to go fucking wrong in certain ways and see what their thoughts on it are.
So I really wish Stretch is here because he's the one that went hands on what to do with the gun.
Yeah.
I would have shot him.
Hey, and, he's being honest. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy that he did not shoot him.
In a place where there's a lot of people, and being stupid enough to pull out a gun. Did he pull it out or did he see it?
He was a little bitch. He didn't even pull it out.
He flashed
He
it.
lifted his sweater.
Oh, he flashed
He
it.
lifted
Okay.
his sweater and he showed it. And Stretch saw
Yeah.
and like wrapped him up.
Yeah.
If he would have done that with me, we're licensed, we're bonded, we're insured. I would have ended his life that night.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, why? What went through your mind to think that it would have been it would have been okay to show somebody inside a venue like that they have a gun?
So not only did he flash it to a guy, he flashed it to a guy that was bigger than Chewy.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
He
Yeah,
did.
man, he really is.
So he-
yeah. The guy
so
was a big boy.
So basically, he was just doing it to try to intimidate him.
Yeah,
Like fuck you, get out of here.
Homeboy was a cholo too. He was a cholo. He dressed
Yeah.
like bald head, baggy clothes, and he looked like a cholo, bro.
Wasn't
Yeah.
he wearing like a Ben Davis shirt too?
Yeah.
That's what threw me off. I'm like, oh man, that's old school.
Yeah, no, he was tatted. He was. You're not gonna intimidate him with flashing a gun. Maybe if you shot the gun, you might intimidate him.
Yeah,
But flashing it, it's not gonna do a whole lot to that dude. Like you could tell when we got there, he went directly to what was going on with the gun situation.
yeah,
I went to the big dude because all the others like security that were there that night. I get it and I understand. He's a big boy. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I get that, but at the same time, there's more of us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And no one was touching him. They were just pointing. They're like, he has to go. And I was just like, okay, he got to go. You got to go, bro. And he's just like, I'll go when I want. No, you ain't going what you want. You're going right now. You're leaving. Pushed him. He didn't like that. Don't touch me. You don't know who I am. You know, the whole thing. Did it again. And that's when I was like, hey, bro, you want to do this with me or not? Like, you want to go this route with me? He's like, nah, let's just leave.
Like, take the easy way or the hard way.
Yeah.
But either way, you're out.
Yeah.
you're leaving.
Yeah, you're leaving.
And that's what happened. I didn't see. So what was a little frustrating? The dude that had the gun was still there that night.
Yeah.
So at the end of the night, he's the one that put hands on him when he was detaining that kid that said that you're only doing this because I'm gay.
I remember that.
Yeah. So
I hate that shit. I really do.
yeah,
He pulled the gay card
yeah,
on
he pulled the
him.
gay card on
Yeah.
Robert.
Yeah, he's like, it's because I'm gay. You're racist. You don't like gay people, and you don't like.
See,
He was
bro,
throwing shit out there. I'm like, bro, you're so stupid.
yeah, I mean, it's easy for them. I get it. It's easy for anybody to pull the race card,
The gay card.
gay card, everything. They do all that quickly.
Yeah.
But it's like, dude, you fucked up. Regardless of what you did,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
fucked up.
Yep.
Admit
Isn't
to
that-
it.
Isn't that a pretty like egregious freaking
What's his fuck?
charge? Because it's like inciting panic within a
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it
with
is.
a large scale
Yeah.
venue.
What?
Class C felony.
Who the fuck is that? The guy that called us monkeys?
Oh yeah,
That motherfucker's the one that also told us one time that, oh, shut this place down now. This place will not even exist tomorrow.
I remember his name, but I'm not gonna say.
No, I'm not gonna. No names. But yeah, that fucker was like, dude, what did I tell him? He's like, don't. I don't know what, but he pulled out the
For my understanding,
card.
that dude, he went full female now, didn't he?
I don't know, and I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, no,
Let's stay away from
I don't give a
that.
shit. The only thing I remember was the day he called us fucking monkeys.
that was funny.
And also was like, we're not monkeys, motherfucker. Get it right. We're fucking gorillas.
Yeah, get that motherfucking right. We're fucking gorillas, bro. Get the fuck out of here still.
I still love the fact that when you yelled at him when he was jumping on the couches,
Oh,
At the
you
new
startled
spot?
me. No, at the old spot.
Oh, okay.
at the old spot.
The
I
old
got
spot.
a good voice.
You got a good bass on your voice.
Yeah, inside the club. I don't care how loud the music is.
It carries.
You could hear it perfectly.
Yeah.
And people started jumping off everything.
Hey, he yelled, "Sit down!" I almost sat down too, bro. Okay.
And I fucking loved every time I did that. Everybody jumped up like, "Ooh, who the fuck is he talking to? Is that you, Dad? Oh, hell yeah.
It was funny, man, because that guy, I don't know what his deal was. He thought he can just be a knucklehead, and he was jumping on all the couches. Oh, he was playing. What's that old school game? The
Hopscotch?
no, lava. When the floor
the floor is
lava.
Yeah.
No, the thing is, he would go and drink. It's like, bro, I saw your social media. I saw your Facebook. You're just barely fucking just turned 16.
No.
He had a fake ID.
That's funny.
You know, that's fine. But take off those fucking, put down your social media or block it. Don't let, I just did a quick search and I found him. And yeah, he barely turned 16. And he's over there getting drunk and still got all butthurt because we kicked him out because he was underage and drinking. It's like, bro, you got caught.
Mm-hmm.
You're done. Go home. I'll see you next week. And a challenge accepted. If I could find you with a drink in your hand, if I could kick you out again.
Yeah.
Basically, that's the game that he wants to play. Orale. I mean, I got all night. Every weekend I'm on there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go nowhere.
Yeah.
You're right here.
Honestly, I give a lot of people leeway in the beginning. You know how
But it gets old
most
though, bro.
venues and most clubs that you work for, they say no tolerance, right? I typically give a little bit of lax if I find it before 11.
Okay.
After 11 or 12, I'm just like, no,
They're
that's
done.
done. I'll give them a warning. In the beginning, I'll give them a warning. You know what, dude? I caught you drinking. Don't do it again. If I see it, you're done. But
Yeah.
that's typically before 11 or 12 o'clock. After that, you're done, bro. Like, I'm not even playing with you.
We're getting closer to happy hour at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because about 2 o'clock, 2 a.m.
Yeah,
That's when the fights start and everything.
Because everybody's tanked at
Yeah.
that point.
Everybody's already just liquored up and ready to go.
Yeah. Beginning of the night, it's all good, calm. You're just kicking back, talking to everybody.
People still somewhat listen to what you're saying.
Yeah. Then all of a sudden, 2 o'clock, 2 in the morning hits. It's like, all right, it's time to kick people out now. Hell yeah.
So we,
It's like, all right, it's almost 3 o'clock. Everybody get the fuck
Get
out.
the fuck out.
all right. You got to share one more story before we wrap this up, Robert.
All right.
Give us a good story.
Give us a good story. Something that comes to mind right now that was pretty significant.
Oh man, there's so many.
Yeah,
I know.
exactly. That's what we say. There's so many situations. so many times we.
And the fucked up thing, it's like, is that there's so many situations that are so similar. It almost sounds like we're talking about the exact same shit every time.
Because the people change, but the nature of this game does not.
Yeah.
It does
Yeah.
not.
I like how you said that.
The nature of this game does not change. It really doesn't. Okay, first one that comes to mind. It was actually one of the last events we did. Because as bouncers, you get the little mini skirts throwing box at you.
Yeah.
Let me in. And so this girl's flirting. She's flirting, and her boyfriend comes up. He's pissed off. I'm like, bro,
Why you laughing so hard? Also,
because we can all relate, right?
Yeah.
also was dying right now.
And this guy's just so mad, and he's talking shit to me. I go, look over there, and I point because midget works for me. That's my girl, And so I point. I'm like, that's my wife right there. Calm down. I'm not interested in your pork here. Relax, And he goes, what did you call it? He just loses it. I ended up, shoving him on the ground. He sued me last week.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah. So I wrapped him up, threw him on the ground. He got a little scuffed up right there.
Yeah.
But because of that, He sued me. I get sued about 4 or 5 times a year.
Yeah, no, yeah. I get that. I get
okay.
that. That's part of the game. That's part of the business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took bouncing, and I put a license on it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Same shit. It's all the same shit, just different gift wrapping.
Oh hell no!
You just made it legal.
Yeah. Yeah. I got insurance, so if I fuck you up and you sue me, it's cool.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Especially, oh, you can't touch me. Don't touch me. You can't touch me. Oh, I bet you can. I bet I can.
And it's crazy because so many people think that we can't touch them.
We can.
Private security, you know, you're in our property, our establishment. We're taking care of their property, and we're taking care of our client.
Especially not with you. Fully licensed, bonded, and insured now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I mean, if you're gonna act stupid, you're gonna meet somebody that's gonna fucking nicely or whatever escort you out,
give you the VIP piece.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's the only way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, what else could we talk about?
Well, whatever you guys want. I mean, starting with Robert, you know, I've only had a couple of events with him. So far, everything's been pretty chill, relaxed.
Yeah.
The craziest thing was the gun situation. Never have I ever had a gun situation and inside of an establishment.
And let's clarify why. Let's clarify this, right? Why did he have a gun in there?
No,
Don't people get searched to go inside?
That is a very good question. And since that situation, I've modified my what do you call it? My motive of operation. I don't know. What
yeah.
So normally we would only search the customers, the guests, whatever you want to call them.
Mm-hmm.
But after that event, since it was a staff, a vendor, I tell my clients now, I require to come there 1 hour before the event.
Yeah.
Remember how we got there earlier in the last one? So we set up at least a minimum of 1 hour before the event, and everybody gets searched now.
Yeah.
Employees, venders.
Yeah, see.
I don't give a fuck if you're in a van. Open up your drum.
Yeah, see, because I remember, I mean, that's not, you know, because the boss would say that as well. But I always said, you know, I don't care if it's my grandmother coming in. You're going to search her.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't matter who it is, doesn't matter who you know.
Well, shit,
you're getting searched.
You remember how they used to get pissed off because we used to search the fucking artist? Remember we used to make make them open up the actual like instrument cases and everything.
Yeah.
Make sure they didn't have shit.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but we didn't do that before. But after that gun event.
Yeah, because you got to. I mean,
I don't care if you're a fucking nun. Take off your cross, sweetheart.
Yeah, exactly.
Lift up that habit. I want to see
you're going to get searched no matter, regardless of who you are, who do you know, doesn't matter. You're going to get searched. And that's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, that way you could avoid any situation. Oh, I'm okay.
So, I'm remembering that situation. Not only was there a gun, there was a knife.
A knife as well?
Well, we've had that too,
the knife got tossed.
Was there a knife?
Yeah.
See, I didn't even know about the knife.
Yeah, the knife got tossed.
That's why.
And then homeboy Stretch found it.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I did hear about that.
He found it. He went looking for it and found the knife. So there was a gun and a knife.
Yeah.
I still have that, actually. I forgot all about that. I have it in the evidence bag.
Oh. Yeah.
I mean, that's just, you know.
How crazy is that? There was a gun and a knife in that freaking establishment, bro. Could you imagine if either or was used?
See, that's the thing about either, well, at least the old club or the new club while I was there. Nothing came in. Nothing.
No, we had one where we kicked a couple of guys out. I don't know if you remember. We got them to the door. We're trying to take off their bracelet, and the dude pulls out his knife, hella casual, and like takes his wristband off.
I remember that actually.
Just
that
fucking
blew
at the new club,
the new spot.
He said, "Oh, I got it." Kink.
Fucking pulls out his fucking knife
so
like nothing.
He fucking basically did that just to show you, hey, check this out.
Yeah.
I got this.
No, but you know what? The new club, there was the door. I don't know if they're the same door people.
They're still there.
Yeah, same door. Okay, so those door people, they're cool, but they would let their people in without searching them, and I know that. Because his homeboy was here one night,
especially late night.
Yeah, and he popped off, and something happened. There was a fight. He literally pulled out a pocket knife. That's how I broke my rib, because he pulled out his pocket knife, and it was the one fucking time I didn't have my vest on, my bulletproof vest.
Yeah.
So I go to tackle this guy, and I landed right on my rib, broke my rib. But yeah, they let him in sometimes.
Yeah, no, they do.
Yeah.
I will admit to that because, especially later on the night.
Yeah.
Well, that was a day that me and this fool fucking Brandon hemmed up the boss man and said, "Yo, we're taking a bigger risk than these motherfuckers that are not doing their job."
Oh, that's when we told them more money.
More money, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, we cornered them and asked for more money. Like, dude, there's only 2 of us in this building that will jump into any situation.
Yeah.
No fucks given.
No questions asked. We're in there. We want more money. We want more money than everybody else.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll talk about it later. I don't know how that worked, but I want to know I'm curious what he paid you guys back in the day.
He didn't pay us shit, dude.
Nothing.
No?
Honestly.
It was dirt.
It was the only reason he got lucky is because we liked the job.
Yeah.
And we liked each other.
We had good chemistry. We had a good teamwork going on.
Good team.
And half the time it was more of a I don't know how to really explain it to you, man. It was more like a not to sound gay or anything, but it was more of a bonding between friends there.
Yeah, brother,
as a team
job
than an actual
Yeah.
job.
Like
And it wasn't about the money. It was my brother's here, and I'm gonna have my brother's back.
No, I get that. Yeah,
You
for
know?
sure. Yeah.
You know, because we were there to just kick back, relax, fuck around, and enjoy the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I didn't leave because Chewy was still there, Popeye was still there, and then that's kind of the reason why we always just kept sticking around.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to leave him behind. You know what I'm saying? Like, the times that I was sent home early, he got in situations, and one time he got jumped by 2 guys. You know what I mean?
Never failed too, huh?
And then again, he would take advantage. The boss would take advantage of that because sometimes, like back in the day, he would send me early, but I would stay though, and still fucking work.
Yeah, get involved.
Still get involved in the fight.
Still does that
because
shit.
I'm just kicking back, relaxing because I just want to stay there.
Yeah.
Why the fuck am I gonna go home if I'm working here or just just hanging out?
Yeah.
But yeah, he took it. Oh, he really took it to the extreme.
Because he knew this dude's gonna take care of his boy,
Yeah.
whether or not he's on the clock or not.
He's there. Yep.
Because okay, I'm gonna tell you. Back when I started with him, he was paying me about either $80 or $100
Okay.
a night, right?
Yeah.
But
That was starting what? That was how
the-
many?
that was my second club that I worked for.
Was that starting at like 9 or 10?
It was at. Let me see. Yeah,
typically
right away from the beginning.
Yeah, so
From 9
typically
o'clock
each
all the
night-
way to close.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's what, 6 hours?
Let me see. Yeah, 6-7 hours. 6 or 7 hours.
What time did the old spot close?
4.
4.
Okay.
4.
Okay.
No later than 4:30.
Okay. Okay. So
Yeah.
same times. Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, it was about $80 to $100. But then his business grew,
Yeah.
bigger place, more people, and he brought it down to anywhere from 40 to 50
No.
a night.
Oh yeah, no. If
It was bad, dude.
he would tell us it was slow in the beginning. Here's 40.
See, but the thing is,
Yeah.
when he started doing that, I started like, fuck you then. I'm gonna do my business then. I'm
Yeah,
gonna make
same
my
thing.
tips.
Because we
Same
all know
thing.
there's definitely money to be made.
Oh yeah.
Because my tips were basically people that I knew,
Yeah.
and like the guy came over wanted to impress his girl.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, there's a big band. He's way in the back of the line. Give me a call. It's gonna cost you though.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go find you, grab you with your girl,
Walk you right in.
go on in. That costs money. That's what people don't understand. If you go to the club and want to impress somebody, it's gonna cost you money.
Yeah.
It's
If you want VIP
nothing's
treatment,
free.
you got to pay VIP. money.
Nothing's free.
Yeah.
And that's how I got my money. Yeah, back there were some years that I would take care of the back door. I was the one letting customers in. Not customers in. Sorry, that came out like for the band members.
Wait, the back door on the side street, the one in the alley.
of
or
the-
Oh, that's
one-
the old spot.
Of the old club.
the old club. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I thought you meant the new
So, I mean, yeah, there were some people. Oh, let me in. I'm like, well, you got to go to the front door. No, let me in. Boom, they'll pull out a 50 or 100. All right, thank you very much. Go ahead. The one that I kind of regretted, but then again, I was like, fuck him or fuck the club, was 3 minors, 15-year-olds.
Oh,
Oh, dude.
You know,
it hurts my heart when you say that, bro.
and
Like,
wait,
you just say 18.
hey, okay, 18-year-olds. They're 18-year-olds minus 5, 3. No, they pulled out $300. They fucking pulled out $300.
Would you like a table and a bottle?
What am I gonna? Yeah, exactly. I just told them, okay, here you go. Thank you very much. Get inside. Fucking lose. Lose yourselves in there. I don't want to ever see you again. I don't know what exit you're gonna take, but I don't ever want to see you again. $300 right there in less than a minute.
Yeah.
Well,
for me, up to this point, I've never been bought.
God damn it, Chewy.
I have.
God damn it, Chewy.
And you
you're
were
such a
there.
straight shooter.
And you were there for that one. I had one bitch, fucking 17-year-old, about to turn 18 in a couple of weeks, wanted to come in, offered me $300 to let her in the fucking door.
Yeah, she did.
And
I told her to fuck off.
Yeah.
oh, fucking Chewy.
Hey, but
man.
good for you on that
I
one.
told
though.
her to fuck
Yeah, I
off.
know.
Napoleon came out
Yeah.
and they made him the same offer and he considered it. And I walked over there and I was like, dude, if you take this money, I'm going to fucking hit you. Straight up.
Yeah. So I never let anybody in because I was never really door guy.
Yeah.
But them bracelets I sold, boy, woo. Them bracelets I sold, let me tell you guys. Like I said this before, my most expensive bracelet I ever sold was $100. But before that, it was $20, $30, $50. I'd walk. The boss. The boss would hit me with, it was a snow night. Here's $40. All right, that's fine. I just walked away with $500.
Yeah.
$540 in my pocket.
Look at this dude. Fuck.
Wait, so he would make you work the whole night and then have the audacity to hand you like $40-$50 to him?
Yeah. Say, oh, it was slow in the beginning. Here you go.
I would have punched him in the
See, that's the thing though. Right away, I mean, it was better in the beginning. Fucking smaller club, good, better pay.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden,
shit also hit the fan a lot quicker.
I heard
Yeah.
some stories.
Yeah.
I heard stories.
no, but yeah, I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna do my money. I'm gonna make my money because it's like, no, he can't pay us enough. You know.
That's why I had no shame in what I was doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I just didn't think you have any shame, period, bro.
You can eat a dick. But, dude, I was getting paid sometimes $40-$50 a night. You know what I'm saying? Working 6 hours.
That's
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
And when we say working, dude, we were fucking working.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Fucking throwing
yeah.
people
And,
out.
and I was hustling trying to make them bracelets go away, bro.
But, well, thank God you stopped. But even if you hadn't stopped, I'm pretty sure Mascot killed it for you.
No, so one time
Yeah.
I didn't get there. They had somebody else in the VIP. And after that, they got smart. They started counting the bracelets that they had me. I was like, damn.
I don't know if you
He
remember.
fucked it up. The guy who did that fucked it up for you then.
Because I don't know if you remember, for a while we had to keep our eye on Mascot because he was going around grabbing bracelets.
Yeah.
Oh no! See, yeah, he did kill it for you guys.
So he fucked it up because he was the one that was like, all right, we got to keep track of how many we got, how many we put out, all this shit. So and one time he got caught trying to take a stack. I don't know if you were there for that one. It was at the new spot. He walked into the ticket booth.
Oh yeah.
And he picked up the whole stack and he tried to walk out with it. And he was
away.
like, "Oh, I was just gonna take it to the bar." Like, yeah, all right, dude.
You know, now he doesn't even like give any of us like the wristbands. Now he sits behind the bar and the new spot, like right when you walk in that part of the bar, he'll sit there and has a VIP section.
Yeah.
And him or the midget hand out the.
He got smart. He got
got
smart.
smart. Yeah.
There was a time Mascot wasn't even allowed in the bar. Remember that shit? Because he would kill the alcohol.
Yeah,
he
fucking
just drink and drink and drink.
Yeah, half the night he was already wasted. He barely could get up. And then what would he do? Fucking go to table, and people were dancing.
Yeah.
And he would come up.
Shit.
Yeah, he would grab the drinks from the people that were dancing and just drink them.
That's crazy.
Like, dude, the fuck are you doing, man?
One time, I legit saw this shit firsthand. He walked up and he was like, "Oh, I think that table's gone." And I was like, "No, dude, they're on the dance floor." He said, "Nah, they're gone. There was a box of cigarettes on the table."
No.
So he goes up with a little rag, tries to act like he's cleaning. He's over there wiping the table.
Yeah.
Picks up the box of cigarettes, tries to put it in his pocket, and the dude sees him and walks over and goes, "Hey, motherfucker, those are my smokes." And it's like, dude, you just got caught red-handed. I fucking told you.
Yeah. That's Mascot for you.
Mascot was such a dirtbag. And I'm pretty sure he still works there, right?
Yeah, he's still there. Fucking man.
So Mascot,
Is he
probably
missing a few teeth?
yeah.
More than a
Yeah.
few.
He's more
Right.
He weighs about 90
slick
pounds.
back hairs. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was still there when you were there.
He still works there.
Fuck yeah, man.
That motherfucker's gonna die with the place, dude.
Yeah.
He sleeps in his car, right?
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So-
him. That's him.
I'm pretty
has,
sure what's
always
gonna end
will.
up happening. They're gonna cut out a piece of asphalt and just bury him back there, bro.
I didn't say so. And it's funny because there's a big fight that broke out there. And this guy, this is like the first week me and my company started working there, so he wanted to be a little brave, you know? And so he gets involved.
He always gets involved.
No, but like he tried to get physical. I don't know. Oh, did he really before?
Oh, yeah. He was like a little chihuahua. He would get it.
They literally picked him up.
Oh, no.
Dropped him on his head.
Oh, poor mascot.
Nah, fuck that. He deserved that.
They picked him up a second time, dropped him on his face. He broke out all of his teeth. He has no teeth now.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
no
teeth. They dropped him on his shit. And so, the week later, he
that's
back.
news for me.
That's news for me, too, bro.
Yeah, I haven't seen that,
I haven't seen him in a long time, bro.
Hey, but low-key, and not to talk shit, but low-key's kind of a dirtbag.
Oh, no, he's a dirtbag. He's a piece of crap.
You don't have to tell us.
Okay.
just to put it to you like this, man. One of the few New Year's that we actually all worked together. Yeah. He caused someone to get kicked out, and then they came back with fucking knives trying to fight us at the door.
That's crazy.
Because of him.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Yeah, because
he talks shit.
Well, no, it wasn't even that. The dude was leaving on his own. They said, you know what? This is it. That's the end of the night for you. Go home.
Yeah.
Dude was leaving. Mascot decided to get brave and grab him by the neck and escort him out. No need for it, mind you.
Right.
And once he was out, now he was pissed. Not at us, at Mascot.
Yeah.
Well, so when he came back for fucking Mascot, but we were the wall, dude.
You're not gonna let another. Yeah.
And then he made a mistake, pulling out the kitchen knives.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden he saw 3 fucking barrels pointing at him. And he fucking turned into a little bitch.
Well, he tried to run, and I used to carry a collapsible baton.
Yeah.
And I fucking hit him so hard the thing fucking bent. But I hit him in the leg.
Yeah.
And I dropped him, and then everybody just dogpiled his ass.
That's funny.
But that guy was there for Mascot.
He went to jail.
No other reason than that guy, than Mascot.
Also wanted them to kill him.
Oh, fuck yeah. As soon as he pulled out those kitchen knives, I started yelling, kill him. Kill this mother. Because that's the moment we were able to put him down. I was yelling at everybody. Shoot him. Shoot the motherfucker. Kill him. And nobody did. I'm like, God damn it, man. Even after the police showed up, we showed him the video. And he's like, yeah, right there. Right when I was yelling, the cop on the camera, on the monitor, oh, yeah, you could have shot him right there. I'm like, thank you. And it would have been legit.
Yeah.
Because this motherfucker just pulls out the knives and says,
he pulled one, and he was like, I want to fight the guy that kicked me out from in there. And then we were like, no, dude, just go home. He said, no, I want to fight. Pulls out a second fucking knife.
Kitchen knives.
Yeah, like
fucking kitchen knives, man. And I'm like,
butcher
dude.
knives.
That's wild.
Oh, yeah, but he went to jail.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way we're going to let him go. Oh, no, fuck you.
No.
You're going to jail for that stupid shit.
That's funny.
Oh, hell yeah.
I always wondered who you guys refer to as Mascot. Now I know. That makes so much sense now.
My part of the training, when these guys showed up, it was like,
no. Part of his training, because you didn't tell me until after I fucked up.
You did.
In my first day.
And my part of the training is always like, all right, you can trust this guy. Don't trust this motherfucker. Don't loan him any money to this motherfucker.
Oh,
Don't give him any money, because you're never going to see it ever again.
No.
That was my part of training. I told everybody, I laid it out for everybody. Hey, but this guy, he slid through.
Yeah, he must have. I think you might have been intimidated.
Yeah.
Hey, when Chewy first got there, they had this dude in a freaking vest, like fully geared. Like he looked like someone that he was gonna mess people up, bro. And on top of that, his size.
Yeah.
So he was fully geared and his size. You know what I mean? That's a little bit intimidating, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Cartel member showing up and shit. Man.
Oh, they had him in full gear.
Yeah, full
gear.
gear.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Kind of like me and my little get up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fully geared.
But then again, he realized, oh shit, I don't need all of this, and he just took it all off.
And then that's when we just started just knocking people out, just taking people out.
Hell yeah.
That was just the nature.
That
of
was
the
my
business.
retirement plan right there. When I saw you guys showed up, because I used to have all the grunt of everything.
Yeah.
Everything. But then I'm like, these guys showed up, more and more reliable personnel came in. Oh man, I was happy with that. I was so happy.
And then he got us hooked on cigarettes.
Oh fuck yeah. I would chain smoke all fucking night. Any altercation, any situation,
just smoking.
Yeah, just come on, let's go smoke.
Yeah, like go on, take the edge off. Those are your famous fucking words. I always remember.
Take the edge off.
Take the edge off. Sitting there fucking pulling the pack out.
Oh hell yeah!
But
man.
I used to watch this dude fucking finish a cigarette, and while the embers are still going, pull out the next one and light it with that same one he just
with
finished.
the same one. That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! I was smoking all night, man.
Yeah, that was crazy. I'm surprised you didn't drop a cigarette while you were getting into situations.
Oh hell no!
Take a couple puffs before you put it down.
Grab somebody afterwards. All right, you're fucking interrupting me in my smoking. Get out of here now. You're 86.
Dropping the ashes on people he's kicking out. Like, all right, I don't have an ashtray.
If they're bald, just flick it on their head, bro.
Again, good thing there was no cameras. This is good.
Yeah, no offense, Robert.
No, yeah.
I'm with you, bro. It's all right.
Hey, that's the new look. Bald head and beard.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah, no, that's what I say. Back in my day, there was no cameras, no nothing. So hey, I didn't have to worry about it. And the few cameras that there was, I just tore them up, fucking stomped on them and threw them away. That were my cameras now.
Did the old spot didn't have cameras?
Well, I mean,
no,
he
people
means
try to
when-
record
the,
it.
the phones.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
for everybody that
Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
wants to like go record a video to go viral.
It's crazy.
Oh yeah,
Everybody-
He'd break their phones.
I would grab them and stomp them or throw them against the wall, tear them apart.
See that's the bad thing. I miss when I would do it without the licensing and the insurance when because when you have all the legitimate shit, you break somebody's phone, they're gonna sue you. They're gonna pay for that shit.
Just for a phone, it's like, dude.
So annoying.
Oh yeah. Nah, that's what I mean. Nowadays, you can't do that anymore. That the actual breaking of the
Yeah.
phone. But I mean, hey, if you accidentally drop it and I step on it, oh, I'm sorry. Shit. That's different case. But anyways, I
Fucking
digress.
Show up to court and dude's got the phone as evidence. It's just got a giant ass fucking like
Big
fucking-
footprint on it.
like knuckle prints on it still from where he fucking punched it after he kicked it around and shit.
All right, here we go. This is the end of this episode.
Good
It's a
episode.
nice good one.
Yeah, man. Hey, Robert, you're welcome to come anytime.
Thank you for having me. I can't
I
wait. Yeah.
appreciate you coming. Oh yeah. We got to get some more stories.
Oh man.
Get this thing.
Rolling a little more.
Yeah.
We're hoping to have some video for you guys, some raw video of us getting into situations.
Yeah. No, definitely.
That's gonna be entertaining.
Yeah. Yeah. It will. It will. It's gonna be an interesting time when because I got a couple of cameras that I could use that I could actually. Even a GoPro works.
Yeah,
even
probably have to use a GoPro. If it's the cheaper route, go GoPro.
No, the body cameras. Like I said, you can get a decent body camera for under $200.
Yeah.
Yeah, but imagine the first situation we get into, it breaks.
Well, look, that one that I had, I paid $170 for it, right? That fucking thing lasted me 3 years, and I'm talking, I've slammed on that at least 100 times, like not even exaggerating, at least 100 times.
But yeah, no. Pretty soon I'm gonna have some links. Actually, the website. Actually, I'm gonna download them onto the website and everything.
You finally got it up and running?
It's going, but I just need to start adding stuff to it, and the art.
Mm-hmm.
I need to see what's going on with that art because there's gonna be 4 characters. Pretty interesting. It's gonna be pretty cool though. We'll see. Pretty soon I'll get that website going, and I'm gonna pretty soon have the links to the episodes. All the episodes are gonna be on the website as well.
Nice.
So, all right. So here we go. Thank you for listening. Any comments, any suggestions, any questions, go ahead and shoot an email to bouncerhotline@gmail.com. See, I remembered. bouncerhotline@gmail.com. Go ahead and shoot us an email there, and we'll be able to answer or talk about it on the next episodes.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh yeah, and we're on all the platforms. You can't say you can't find us. Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, YouTube, Facebook, everywhere. So we're everywhere. You can't say that we're
We're not MIA here.
Yeah,
We're
exactly.
everywhere.
So, all right, here we go. I am your co-host, El Oso.
Got Big Chew saying goodbye and good night.
It's your boy Brandon. Have a good night.
So Robert, have a good night.
Yeah, thanks, Robert. You're good episode. Good episode.